Alright, welcome back, guys. This is going to be episode 3 of Minecraft Survival Realm. Campfire again. Um, so, there's a lot of changes that's been going on since you guys have watched my last video. We actually converted this world to a Java world. We were on Bedrock before we came over, and we decided as a group that Java was going to be better in the long run for recordings and doing mods and stuff. This is still survival, obviously. There's a couple things that didn't convert over very well, like the days played. It doesn't show in the top left corner anymore. We have achievements just like our previous world, but it's all going to be similar. A lot of our farms don't work like they did in Bedrock, obviously, because of the Trident killers not working. Can't do Trident killers in Java. My friend Anthony, who's on the Realm, Bauer, he has a YouTube channel. I'll put it down in the description. He's going to be making a bunch of farms and fixing a lot of his farms that he had built for us on the Realm. So, a lot of changes going on. As you can see, there's a different shader pack. It's like kind of this RTX shader pack. You know, it's better than what we had on Bedrock for sure. I enjoy the color a lot better, and I'm getting around 200 and something frames per second, and we have extended chunks, so I'm seeing 32 chunks and I'm getting really good frames. So the optimization I think I'm running sodium and iris for the mods to have this ray tracing and shaders to be able to have the high frames. But on the last episode we did some library construction, and this is what was the last video. Yeah, I showed you guys. So this episode we're going to be doing upstairs construction. This is what I have so far on the upstairs. Got more bookshelves. I'm going to be probably doing some similar to what I have downstairs with the looms and putting the chiseled bookshelves to make them look better. So add some paintings and stuff, but this is gonna be what we're doing today. I just finished this ceiling right here. But now we have seamless glass. That's a thing that we put a mod in for. That's the first time we had seamless glass. But having Java is a lot different. The mechanics and the combat, and it's a completely different animal than Bedrock. All of you guys know there's a bunch of differences when you're comparing the two side by side. But we are going to be finishing up this staircase. Also, my channel has recently blown up again after episode 2. My subscriber count is almost 2,000 now, and I'm just astounded by how many people subscribe and want to see more of the content. So I really appreciate you guys. The one thing I do see in the videos is you guys can hear my mouse, and the standalone mic that I have, the noise suppression I guess is not good enough to where you can hear my voice really good and be able to not hear the mouse. I'm not sure. I need to mess with the settings more, but I apologize if you guys can hear my mouse. But yes, I appreciate all the attention my channel is getting, and I wish you guys would leave some comments to let me know how I'm doing on the content and maybe builds you want to see in the future, because right now the castle is not the only thing I want to do on this channel. There's a bunch for the new ones that haven't been here or just recently subscribed. There is a lot in this realm. This realm is 3 years old, almost 4 years old. I can't remember the exact dates, but it's pretty up there. So there's a lot of content to be made with the realm and stuff. So I'm excited to show you guys more, build more stuff with you guys. And the crafting is so different than Bedrock and is very confusing. As you can see, I was having troubles crafting them walls. But for the new ones that this is their first episode with me, this castle, I was inspired to build this castle after playing Elden Ring. Amazing game, by the way. I've beat it I think 4 times now. But pretty much this castle is supposed to give off the Elden Ring vibe. Very dark fantasy. You can see nice little flyby. But we're just working on the library right now because interiors have been neglected since I've been doing exteriors for literally like a year or something. But I'm thinking about doing some live streams. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys would rather me do a lot of streaming, some live streams if you want. I'm thinking about getting a face cam so you guys can see obviously my face and you can interact with me a little bit better. But for right now, I don't have a face cam and we're just winging it as we go. So obviously this is all still very new to me. I apologize. This is I told you guys I was going to post at least once a week, and I was pretty late on this week because obviously I work a 9 to 5, so I also get overtime. So my time is very limited, and I want to have as much sit down time as I can when I get on the realm so I can do some stuff, be productive and post a video, but I can't do that if I'm rushing and I don't feel like I have enough time, obviously. So that's why I haven't posted in a while. And my buddy Tiki, he has a channel. I'll post it down below. He's also one of the 3 founders of the realm that has been building. I'll post it down in the description. He will be joining us here in a bit. I think he's muted for now doing some stuff, but he's gonna pop in here real soon.
Hello.
And there he is. Bro just randomly popped in.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm gonna be in and out, but let you do your thing. Just a point. Probably gonna be playing for a while.
If you hear his girlfriend in the background, she's playing games right now, so I apologize for that. This thunderstorm is loud. Holy.
Yeah,
I need to turn that down.
Weather effects, because it's very, very loud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll be in and out.
Alright. So I'm thinking about putting tables back here. So we need to craft some. Gosh, crafting is so different. I feel stupid trying to craft in Java. Gonna need some of those. Nice. Okay, so put some tables back here. Do kind of the similar thing we had going downstairs, because I want to make this look like a nice grand library where there's a lot of room to do things and a lot of books. So probably gonna sleep real quick so you guys can see more. And we had one person sleep on our bedrock room, but I can't figure out how to. There's no mods for one person sleep. It's supposed to be a world setting, but when we converted this world, it didn't transfer over, and So now, obviously, to keep it with no cheats and stuff, I don't think it's possible to have one person sleep. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do some more research, but it's kind of annoying, especially when we got 4 or 5 people on at one time. It's kind of hard to do things when everyone's obviously constantly working on whatever they're doing, and we're having to ask each other to sleep, so that can be annoying. That don't look too bad. I like that. Got some wool. That's not in the middle, that's gonna bother me. Let's shift this over. Okay, that looks better. Put you right there. Alright, I'm thinking about putting, I want to have a table right here. I don't want it to be in the way of everything right here. So if I do a table, it might look something like this, so I can have chairs. Make this a small table. Maybe right there, yeah. Alright, I need some wool. But yeah, when we converted the realm over to Java, we had to transfer all of our items that we had in shulkers and our inner chests and our inventory into regular chests. So that's why you guys see a lot of chests with random stuff in here. It's because I had to throw most of my storage into regular chests so it'd transfer over. Excuse me. But it all worked out. No one lost any items or anything like that, so don't have to do anything special for that. We were worried about that. Wool, where is my wool? There it is. This bottom half is not finished yet. I still don't know what I really want to do with it. Obviously, I spent way more time doing the second floor than I did the first floor, just because it's much bigger, and when I have more room to think, I can do more things with it. But right now, looking at finishing this table. That's not centered. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do some live streams more than regular recordings. Just because I feel like I can interact with you guys a lot better if I do that. This is a 4x4, that's why. I don't like that. We're gonna send this out by one. There we go. A little bit better. That's nice. So we're gonna do chiseled bookshelves in the middle right here. Oh, Those look nice compared to bedrock. Just kind of sporadically put some places like that. I think what I'm gonna do is make the bookshelves go all the way up to the ceiling. So we're gonna take these. Those are okay. I'm gonna have to. Why won't it build up? Scaffolding kind of works weird too. I feel like a noob. Okay. I think I like that. It makes the room look more full. Put that space up. It's a crafting table. We're gonna add some barrels. That. That's pretty aesthetic. Yeah, I like that. Keep it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to using that scaffolding. That's very different. For everyone who does play Java, who's watching me, let me know what farms are like very good to have on a survival realm. Because we need to make a lot more now since we converted over. We're thinking about making a raid farm, but we're gonna have to re-up on redstone and stuff. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. And I think I'm gonna border this maybe with that. Does that look good? Or should I use fences? I kind of like that. Kind of like a hallway. I haven't done it on this one yet. And I know this is like my 4th video on YouTube, so I'm not amazing at it. Small YouTubers like me who are watching, I would like to know some tips on how to get more, get a more broader audience and get more views and subscribers, and just let me know in the comments some tips. I would like to hear your input. That is nice. Do like that a lot. But this one space right here, don't know. I want to incorporate chains for the lighting, so we can have some hanging lanterns, something like that. So we got lanterns in here already. Some right here. Let's spread these out. Yeah, that's good. Okay. We're gonna add some paintings now. I'm gonna do more details, like a loom. We got looms. How do you make a loom again? Okay. I guess I can't find it. Oh, I need string and wood. That's what it is. There we go. Guess I don't have enough. I'm gonna have that. There we go. Sleep again. But so far so good. This library is coming together. I like these looms because they kind of look like old like jukeboxes, kind of like a disc player. They fit the aesthetic really well. But I want to add a big flower pot here. This should give out some light. Yep.
Still there.
What's up?
I'm having an issue with this. Actually, give me a sec.
I'm about putting a wall right here. Don't know if I like that. Put another chisel bookshelf right there. Put another mushroom. Then I probably want to do a head there. Hunter, you're you there? How do you make a painting? Is it wool and sticks?
One wool and stick. Yeah.
So it's mostly sticks though.
Yep.
This crafting is so different. There we go. Add some paintings. That one's nice. There we go. There. It's a different texture. I like that. Need some more light in here though. These I need to add some blackstone stairs too. Some blackstone stairs. Don't need deep slate.
by my man. The old YouTube found some copyrighted music.
Really?
Yeah, even though it was supposed to be all non-copyrighted. It's a whole 2.5 minutes of this video that's gonna have nothing.
Dang.
Yeah. Posted on TikTok.
Let's see, how did I do this last time? It was like this. There we go. Boom, boom. So we still have windows. Apologize for the dogs barking in the background. They always like to bark at whatever they see outside. I like those little windows. Makes it look a lot cleaner. Oh, this needs to be shifted. Okay, there we go. Like this, so we can still use this 4-post in the 4-post rooms. So it's seamless. There we go. I'm gonna do the same thing for these. The windows are just a lot better in my opinion. They look like a castle window. And they're even nice. Let me guys know what you want to see in this castle. If you guys want to see me build or add anything to this castle or some ideas. This castle is still long to be going. There's still a lot to do. So I'm going to be at this for a while. I'd like to know what you guys have in mind for ideas. It's not fitting. Oh, come on. There's gotta be a better painting than that. Oh, that's a good painting. I've never seen that one. What size is that? A 3x3? Yeah, that's cool. That is really cool. Okay, I need to get some light in here so these corners aren't too dark. Of course, I need more stairs, so I'm gonna do this one more time. Go out here. Some more of that. Oh, come on. Nothing in there. What am I needing? What did I just say I need? I forgot. Got stairs for that. Lanterns, that's what I needed. I seriously have no more lanterns left. That's kind of annoying. Those are so hard to make. signs here. There, we can have like sections. Oh, that's not supposed to be doing that. Oh, I see. That's different. Okay. We'll just leave it like that because I can't fix that. Unless I take it up to the ceiling, but I can't because it's slabs. Yeah, because it's not going to let me. Yep, so we'll just leave it like that. Okay, bookshelves are done. We got table. We got staircase, but I don't really like how this staircase is built. If we can corner it off. Let's do this real quick. Of course. Boom, boom. Got that. Now I'm thinking probably wall right here. And a wall kind of lined up with the other wall for a post. So we're gonna add a spruce slab right there, and then a wall along like that. Have a wall like this. Not bad. It's walled off, staircase. I'll probably fix this little slab area. I'm gonna have to fill it in with something. I might fill it in with jungle wood to make it seamless, or maybe add a different type of wood because there's that little edge goes all the way around the castle, like the library. So. Also, I think I mentioned this in the beginning of the video. The days played is not there, which sucks because this is a 16,500 day realm that has been going on. Now you guys can't see it, and it does not pop up when I push F3. So that's different. Don't really know how to fix that, but I got world played statistics like in the statistics menu, but it reset, so it doesn't really matter now anyways. What you thinking next? So you got 4's done. I love the chandeliers. I can't do chandeliers up here because they're too big, so I'm just gonna do lanterns just hanging. I don't think I'm gonna put some carpet. Carpet doesn't really fit the aesthetic up here. I think up here is pretty much well done. Besides maybe some lecterns. Might make some lecterns. Lecterns, book, some slabs. So I'm gonna go make some lecterns, and I think I'm gonna wrap up. 2's gonna have to work for now. When I do this next video, I'll probably update you guys on some things that I've done, and I needed to go on a material run for some materials instead of wasting time crafting and making all this stuff I want to add. Would like to add a lectern probably right here and right there. Yeah, that's nice. Then I need a regular book and quill to add it to the lectern, but for right now this is pretty good. I think the next episode I'll do a video on the upstairs. Upstairs I think will be I'm thinking about putting like a little study room. Instead of a bunch of books everywhere, it's gonna be strictly just like a study room. Yeah, this will fit the vibe good. So, and these posts are gonna be probably separate rooms where you can just, like a quiet room, I guess, for like a view room where you can read books and do stuff like that in the post. So I'll keep it like that. But I think that's gonna be the end of the video for now. I'm gonna do a flyby around the castle so you guys can see another time. Of course it's raining, so you guys are, don't know if it cuts down the render distance when it's raining in Java like it does in Bedrock. It's just hard to see because of the fog. But this is the front of the castle with everything. On Java it's real dark. Turn my hood off so you can see. But yeah, it still glows like Bedrock's ray tracing pack we have on it, but and the throne room looks way better. I think it's a lot more brighter in here. But of course it has to be raining. I haven't fixed those yet. During the conversion, the windows didn't connect to walls for some reason, so I had like halfway finished with that. But we'll get a good view from the back. There we go. And I think that's gonna end the video, guys, so I appreciate you dropping by and watching the video and going through and building this second story of the library with me. I appreciate you guys and your support. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what I did right, what I did wrong. Give me some stuff to add into the videos, like some ideas in building. Share your thoughts on the castle, and if you guys want to see more of the realm on Java now, just let me know and I'll get more videos of that for you. But that's gonna be it. Thank you again. See ya.